morning, it's Michelle, mycrazyworkout.com. Have a new workout this morning. Don't stop moving, HIIT workout. 10-second rest, then we're gonna do a minute of the exercise, 15-second rest, and then 45 seconds for a strength move, okay? So some of them will be legs, some of them will be upper body, but it will all sort of be moving. No, that's what we're gonna be doing, is moving, moving, moving. Legs and upper body combinations, no big combo moves today. Bonus is gonna be abs, 10 exercises. I know I have a lot of stuff here. Everybody's got something different, so I'm trying to put different moves with different pieces of equipment. Use whatever you have. All of the exercises can be done. I do have the box out today, but everything can be done to the floor, or if you have a step stool, it doesn't have to be an 18-inch box. And let's get moving. The breakdown will be on mycrazyworkout.com. Like I said, first move's a minute. The second one there is 45 seconds. We're gonna go through 7 exercises 3 times through, and then the abs are 10 exercises, 15 and 45, and 3 times through. You don't have to do all 3 rounds. I have regular diehard subscribers who want to do all 3 rounds, and they want to follow along. So I do the 3 rounds. I stop after in between each round so you can get a drink and towel off. If you want to stop at that point, you'll go to the orange banner that will break up the first section with the bonus section. You know, it'll say bonus and it'll tell you what you're doing. And you can go on to the bonus, and then you can go on to the stretching, or you can save the bonus for a different day. But I have people that want to do the whole crazy thing in one day because they have weekends or whatever that are long and they have time to spare. So whatever you want to do, it's your workout. Work in your fitness, work in your level, and take breaks when you need to. Have a towel, have water. I have different weights. I'll go through the exercises as we do them. My stopwatch, I have the mini, is going to be 4 rounds, or 4 groups. So you're going to go through 4 intervals, and you're going to go through it 7 times. So it's 10, a minute, 15, 45. You don't want that 15 between that minute and that 45, because some of these moves are really going to get the heart rate up. I do have my BOSU ball because we're going to do those crazy toe taps with the jump squat. You can do them to the floor, it doesn't matter. So your first one is going to be a ball drop squat. I'm going to use the steel bell because I know Nadine has it. If you have a weighted medicine ball or a steel bell, you can use that. If you don't, you can use a dumbbell. Just don't drop it. Just hold it up there and go low in your squat. Okay? We're going to hold it up and we're going to drop it. If you don't have a ball or a bell, a steel bell, don't drop the weight. All right. I better slide this in. Okay. We're going to hold in that squat, and we're going to tap right and left, and then you're going to hop into a plank. Tap right, tap left, hop into a plank, hop back in, hop up, jump lunge. Hold it, squat down. Tap right, tap left, plank, hop up, jump lunge. Squat and hold. Jump lunge. Right, left. Hop into that plank, hop in, jump lunge. Right tap, left tap. Plank, jump lunge. Drop it. Tap, tap. Woo. Okay. Bicep curl to a shoulder press to an overhead tricep extension. I got my 20-pound kettlebell. You're breathing hard. Curl it, press, overhead extension. I'll show you from the side. Whoops. Try that again. Curl, press, extend, curl, press, extend. Next one is going to be a row. You're going to do a plank right row, and then a right hand tap left foot, and then a frog hop in, and you're going to switch to the left side. Okay, I'm going to use my 15-pounder for that. I might even grab the kettlebell for this one. I don't know. Maybe the second time around. Row, tap, hop in, hop back. Row, tap, hop in, hop back. Row, tap, hop in, hop back. Row, tap it, hop in. Now a right row. Row up, tap. Row in, tap. Frog hop. Row, tap. Hop in. Row, tap. Row it, tap it. Hop it in, hop back. Row, tap, hop in. Now right row. Oh, heavy weight, lightweight. Kettlebell, right hand, lightweight, left hand. This one is going to be a shoulder, a punch. This one is going to be a clean and a press. All right, we've done these before. Press, twist overhead, clean and press. Left arm presses across the chest, shoulder, punch it out. Woo! Okay. Burpee, push up to overhead jumping jacks. I'm going to use 10-pounders. You don't have to use weights. I'll show you without the weights. Hop in, overhead press. Hop in, jumping jack, overhead press. You decide. Okay, heavy weight, left hand, light weight. Clean and press with the left, shoulder punch, or punch across with the right. Weight's heavier in my left, but I'm going to do it. Whew. Okay, squat to the box. Step, you're going to squat in front of the box. Step up, alternating knee lift. You can hold weights here if you want to. I should have kept that weight. Next time around I will. Squat low. Down. Left, sorry. Squat low, now right. Knee lift. Squat. Knee lift. Squat. Knee lift. Squat down. Knee lift up. Squat down. Squat. Squat low. Get the hips and the glutes. Come up. If you're doing it to the floor, you'd step in a knee. Squat, step and knee. Okay? 2 time. Toe tap on the BOSU. Jump squat. Side jump squat. Right legs up. 1, 2, squat. 1, 2, squat. 1, 2, squat. 1, 2, squat. 1, 2, squat down. Get that butt. Squat low. Get those jumps in there. It's okay if you don't have a ball. You can do it to the floor. Looks like this. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Woo! I have 2 mats put together. 1, 2. 1, 2. Plank, elbow. Only traveling move. Down, up. Walk to the right 1 time. Down, up. Cross hand walk. Hop your feet in. Twist. Back down. Down, up. Cross hand walk to the left. Hop your feet in. Twist up. Down, up. Cross hand walk. Hop your feet in. Down, up. Cross hand walk. Hop feet in. Twist up. Down, up. Cross hand walk. Hop your feet in. Right, down, up. Cross hand walk. Hop your feet in. Twist left. Oh, wow. Okay, kettlebell swing squat. You're gonna stay low. As you swing that bell up, you're gonna squat your butt back. All right? We're not thrusting forward. Squat it back. 9, 20. Feeling in the butt. Engage the core. Oh, I forgot to put my watch on. Oh, right foot elevated. Split squat. Split lunge. Right here, down and up. Let me get this set up here. Oh, I'm sweaty, it won't move. Down and up. Try this again, there we go. Down and up. Down. You can hold a weight, I'll hold a weight in the next one. We're gonna keep with that right leg. On the 45, we're going to do a right squat to a reverse crossover lunge. squat down, down. You got this. Your quads should be burning. Oh, okay. Move this back. You're gonna squat out right. And a reverse lunge. Shirt's coming up. Shake out that leg. Squat out and a reverse crossover. Squat out, reverse crossover. Squat out, crossover lunge. Squat out, cross behind. Squat, reverse lunge. Squat, reverse lunge. You can hold a weight in each hand if you want. I just grabbed this because it was close. You don't have to do weights. You can hold those hands down or you can put them behind your head. Squat, reverse lunge. We're getting the hip and the butt. Step it out, squat it, and then step behind and lunge. Okay, left. Left foot's on top. If you want to wait, you can even curl. There we go. You don't have to add the bicep curl in. I'm just giving you variations. Work at your fitness level. 15 seconds. You can do it. Drop that knee towards the floor. 90-degree angles with both knees. Don't let that right knee go past the right toe. You want it lined up with the ankle. Woo! How you feeling? Squat out, warming up. Squat out left and a reverse crossover lunge. You can use two, one weight, doesn't matter, no weights, whatever you want to do. Squat out and a reverse crossover. Squat out, it's a curtsy lunge, or you cross your foot behind. We're just doing a half. We're not doing both sides because we already did the right side. Squat, squat. Now, if you're gonna hold this weight, make sure you keep your back straight. Don't bend at the waist. Engage the obliques to tap that weight to the left foot. You should feel that. Okay, that was round one. See that one fast. Grab a drink, towel off. We're gonna repeat it. You're gonna start with the ball drop squats or the steel bell. I didn't bring a ball out. I should have, sorry. Short break. You can stop here and go on to the abs, or you can come along with me. Moving right along. Remember, we're tapping right and tapping left. Shoulders and obliques holding in that squat position. Tap right and raise it up, tap left. Hop into your plank, hop up, and 2 jump lunges. Drop it. Tap right, tap left. Hop up, jump lunge. Drop it, tap right, tap left. Plank, jump lunge. Drop it, tap right, tap left. Plank, jump lunge. Tap right, tap left. Plank, jump lunge. tap right, tap left. Woo! Okay, bicep curl, overhead press, tricep extension. Catch that breath. Curl it, press up, overhead extension. Curl up, press it. Now, you can either hold the kettlebell at the bell with the handle up, or you can hold it handle down. Curl up, press up, tricep extension. The bell is the heavy part. So, if you hold it at the handles, when you do the tricep extensions, you're gonna feel that weight pull down. If you hold it reverse gripped with the bell down, you're gonna feel it in the biceps when the ball comes down. We're gonna row. I'm gonna use the kettlebell. Row, toe tap, row, tap it, frog hop, switch, row. Now when you do your rows, you want to make sure that you stay in your plank position. Don't twist. Don't twist that body. Row up, tap it, hop in, hop back. Row up, tap it, hop in, and hop back. Row, tap, hop in, hop back. Row, tap, hop in, and back. Row, tap it, hop in, row, tap, in, hop back. Row right or left. Woo! Oh, heavy kettlebell. Right hand, lightweight left. Clean and press with the right, punch across with the left. That was a bad one, sorry. Now, you don't have to lower that left arm. You can keep it at your shoulder, or you can lower it down with the other kettlebell. Engage that core as you twist. Oh. Okay, burpee, push up. You know what? You might not have weights. You might have a bell or a ball. Push up, grab that weight, jump lunge. Oh no, it's an overhead press, isn't it? Push up, jumping jacks. My bad. You can slam that ball down and get the abs. Push up, jack, overhead press. Push up, overhead and jacks. Reach high, slam it down. Woo! Okay. Heavyweight left, lightweight right. Left's my weak side. You can keep that right arm still, or you can lower it down. Twist to the left, punch across. Challenge yourself. I know. Oh, squat low, alternating knee lift. I'll hold the skill bell. Squat, up, knee. You can squat and press out if you want, or you can hold it at your chest. Make sure that your back is straight. Drop that butt down, sit back. Knees stay lined up with the ankles. Wow, the sweat is pouring off of me. Squat, step up. Squat down, step up, squat down. Woo. Okay. 2 taps on the BOSU, and then a turn jump squat. If you don't have the BOSU, do it to the floor. Right foot's up. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Squat. Jump squat. Jump squat. Tap it. Tap it. Woo. Almost done. Okay. We're gonna do plank elbow down. Walking right 1 time. Hop in. Twist right. Down. Left, right. And up. Cross hand walk. Hop in. Twist. Oh. Keep that one hand on the floor. Down, up. Walk it. Frog hop. Twist right. Down, up. Walk left. Hop in. And twist. Right, left. Walk left. Hand, sorry, cross walk to the right. Right hand. Left, right. Cross hand. Woo-wee. Kettlebell swing squat. 45 seconds. Feels like forever on this, doesn't it? Slow squat. As you swing the kettlebell up, you squat down. Engage that core. Squat low. Wow. Okay, right foot's elevated. Left foot's out. You can do a bicep curl if you want. You breathing hard? I am. You should be. Challenge yourself. Maybe you don't want to work on your biceps. Maybe you want to work on your shoulder. Maybe you don't want to work on either and you just want to focus on the legs. Entirely up to you. It's your workout. I'm giving you options. I do all kinds of variations. You can go bicep curl and shoulder press. Curl it, and then a shoulder press. Curl, or just a shoulder press, or just a curl. Feel that in your quads? You should. Okay. Right leg, step out, and a reverse crossover. Right leg, just the right leg. Oh, it's running down off me. Squat low. Tap the weight down. 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 Outside of the knee. Down. Keep your balance. Down. Back is straight. We have the left side, and then we have one more round. I hope you're feeling good. If you decide you don't want to do the next round, fast forward to the next orange banner. Woo! Shake out that right leg. Let's do that left leg. Slide this forward. Left leg's up, down. Like I said, you can do a bicep curl or a shoulder press or both. You can press up if you want. You decide. Your workout. Just balance it out, whatever you do. Oops, I looked threw myself off, sorry. Okay, squat out with the left, and then a reverse crossover lunge. Squat out wide, tap right hand to the left. You don't have to touch the floor. Squat out, cross lunge. Squat out, cross lunge. Squat out, cross lunge. Wide left, cross lunge. Wide left. Get those hips as you squat down. You should feel that. Squat wide enough that you feel it in your hips as well as your glutes. Put that weight in the heels. Don't push through the balls of your feet. Press through your heels to come up. Whew. That's a crazy sounding bird. Okay, that was 2 rounds. We have another round if you want to go through it the 3rd time with me. If you don't, you can fast forward. I started this late. I'm saying 20 minutes, but I know we're further into it. If we're not, we are gonna have to do a 4th round. You're like, no! Okay. Towel off. Let's get ready for that 3rd round. Ball drops first, or bell, whatever you have. Or you can slam it. Tap right and left, and 2 jump lunges after that plank. Okay? Tap right, tap left. Plank, Jump lunge. Ball drop. Right, and then left. Hop in. Jump lunge. Hold those arms overhead. Engage that core. Oh. You have to engage it to catch the weight as well. Hold it overhead. Jump lunge. Oops, sorry. Tap right. Tap left. Hop in. Jump lunge. Tap right. Tap left. Jump lunge. Tap right. Tap left. Whew. Bicep curl. Shoulder press. Overhead extension. You should be breathing hard after that one. Keep those feet moving. Curl. My sandbag was in the car. I should have brought it in. I could have done a little bit more weight than the 20 pounds. And I know, I have a lovely bruise on my left arm. I don't know what I did. I don't know if I did it from the video the other day, or at the gym, or when I was house cleaning. I'm not sure. I just get moving around, and I whacked it good. Okay, we got that row. You're gonna row with the right, and then you're gonna tap, so we're in the plank, and then a frog hop. Row, tap, frog hop, hop back. Row, tap. Engage the core to row. Hold yourself in place in the plank. Row, tap. Row, tap. Row, tap. Row, tap it. Row, tap. Row, tap. Row left. Tap. Woo! Oh, we have that heavy weight and that light weight in the left. Kettlebell clean and press. Twist to the right and punch that left arm across. Engage that core. Oh. Woo. Okay, burpee push-up, 2 overhead jacks. You can either use dumbbells or the steel bell or a ball. 1, 2. 1, 2. Throw it down. Engage that core. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Wow. Okay, heavy weight left, light weight right. Shoulder clean and press, shoulder left, and punch across right. Oh, my left arm is definitely weaker. If you feel you need to drop the weight, you go right ahead, grab a lower weight, do what you can, take breaks when you need to. That one I didn't get all the way up. Whew. Okay. Squat low. Alternating step up to the bench. Move that out of the way. Squat and a step up. Squat. Step up. Squat. I want you to squat low. Work the butt. Squat. And up. Squat. And up. Squat down. Step up. Squat down. Step up. Don't forget, when you pull the knee up, engage the core. Awesome move for the butt and the core and the quads. You have to engage to step and pull up. You have to engage your core. Plank, down up on the elbows, cross hand walk. Oh, I can't do a 15 on that. We're starting with the right because we're going to the right. Cross it, hop in, and twist right. Now we go left. Left, right, left, cross it over, hop in, and left. Down, up. Oh, sorry, I did the wrong hand. And up. Now go left, left, right, left, cross hand, hop in, twist left. Right, down, up, cross, hop in, and twist. Ooh. Kettlebell, swing squat. Oh, I need to wipe the sweat. This one we stay low. If you don't like this one, if it hurts your knees, if it's too hard, just do a regular kettlebell swing. If not, hit those glutes hard. Squat it back there. As the weight comes up, the butt goes down. Core, engage it. Stabilize the upper body. Take breaks when you need to. Oh, wow. Oh, you know what? I think I missed the 2 toe taps, didn't I? Whoopsie. How'd I do this? I messed up. 2 toe taps. 1, 2. Hop squat. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. That should have been after the squats. My bad. 1, 2. 1, 2. We should be back on track. Next one should be right foot elevated. Oh. 1, 2. Oh. Yeah, we're going to a minute. Right foot's elevated. Left foot is out. Curl. Woo. Halfway there. We're at 30. 30 more seconds. 1. If you need to stop curling and just hold that weight. If you want to skip the weight, skip the weight. 5 more seconds. Almost done. Woo! Okay, kick that ball out of the way. Squat out right and a reverse crossover lunge. Whew. We go right and then a cross lunge. Squat right, cross lunge. Squat right, go wide, out, go behind, out, go behind, out, cross over. Get that nice crease in the outer part of the glute. Oh. Squat down. Oh, you got this. Woo. Okay, bring the ball in. My left foot's going back. Right foot's out. Split squat. Curl. Curl. Now, maybe for every 2 that I go down, you go down 1. That's okay. In your times, keep track of how many you did. When you go back and do the workout again, see if you can do a couple more. You're not rushing through it. You do want to get as many as you can, but you want good form. So, don't sacrifice form with momentum. You want to really concentrate on squeezing the muscles and working the weight. 10 seconds, you got this. 10. Oh, almost done. 3 more. 2 more. Woo. Okay, grab that weight in the right hand, squatting out to the left, and then a crossover lunge. Oh, how we doing? Listen, if this isn't enough for you, you want to go longer, you can add in more rounds. I do have targeting the abdominals for the bonus. I have some different moves. We're going to do a 15 and a 45, 15-second rest to get you ready for these, because it's more about concentrating and technique than momentum. Oh. Wow. Okay, towel off, get a drink. We are going to move on. I'll have the breakdown on mycrazyworkout.com. Okay, this is what the timer looks like. 15 and 45. I want you to have a 15-second rest in there. Got it? I'll pull it back. There we go. I want you to have a 15-second rest in there because I want you to really engage the core and concentrate. These are not fast-moving abdominals. These are slow-moving abdominals, and we are going to engage that rectus abdominis, the entire core. So, the first one we're going to do, you're going to have your knees bent and you're going to be in a pelvic tilt. Okay, what do I mean by a pelvic tilt? You want a neutral spine. So you want your back flat in the floor and you want your tailbone shooting out between your feet. All right, and you want your head neutral. Now we're going to lift the head off the floor, but we're going to hold it right here. And we're going to stay in this neutral spine. What we're going to do is, I'm going to hit the timer. And we're going to start slow. You're going to take that right leg out and back in. And then that left leg out and back in. So hold up here. Engage the core. If your head and neck get too tired, lower them down and just focus on the lower abdominals, on the abdominals. You don't have to hold up. We're just getting from the rectus abdominis all the way down. What you want to think about here is, as you push that leg out, you want to engage the core. You want to think like you're laying and you're taking your foot and pushing a door shut. All right? You're not lifting that leg up. You're pushing it out. You're extending the abs lengthways. You're extending them and tightening them. Now, on the next one, we're going to add an upper body lift with this. All right, lower down. You should feel that from the rib cage all the way down to the pelvis. You're going to come up. You're going to do the same thing, but you're going to do a lift with it. All right, let's go. Push out. Push out. Crunch up. As you crunch up, you should feel the lower back press into the floor. Keep your legs parallel with the floor. Think about taking your foot and pushing a door shut. Push it. Push. Push. I know, this is unusual. Usually I have you lifting, but a lot of people lift and curve their spine and pull with their head and their neck. Woo, you should feel that. Plank position. Elbows. Hold in this plank position right here. You got to press out of the shoulders, all right? So it rounds your back slightly. Engage the core and lift your head out. Tap right, tap left. We're going to go back to that back. Look out. Don't look under. Extend your head out and feel that pull through the abdominals. When you tuck your head under, you round your back and you relax your abdominals. We want core stabilization here. Tap out. You got this. They should be starting to feel warm. Okay, we're going back. Knees are going to go up this time. All right? Now, toes point to the ceiling, and you want to press that back into the floor. Same thing. You're going to press like you're pushing a door shut. As you press out, feel that back press into the floor. I am not pulling that other knee into my chest. I don't want momentum. I want you to engage the entire rectus abdominis, the entire length of the abdominals. Engage those muscles. Press that door shut. Press it shut. All right, We're gonna do this again, but we're gonna add arms in. It's called the dead bug. So you're gonna come up, and as the right leg goes out, the left arm goes overhead, and then vice versa. Now, if this gets to be too much, lower your upper body down and just focus on the lower. Or hold here if you need to support your head and neck. That means that the upper portion of the rectus abdominis is weak and you're holding up with the head and the neck. Soon, you'll be able to do this and by contracting the abdominals. Remember, you're pressing out. Okay, hands in. You're gonna touch the feet. Oh no, I'm sorry. Okay, up. Right leg's gonna go out, and the left elbow, or the right elbow is gonna go to the left knee. Now, you're not pulling that left knee in. You're reaching the right elbow up as the left knee, or as the right leg goes out. Twist and get that left oblique. Press that door shut. Woo! We have the left. So the right's gonna go up and stay. Up, head and neck are lifted. Left is gonna go out, and your left elbow is gonna come to that right knee. Don't pull the knee in. It's okay if your elbow doesn't touch that knee. Extend and engage that core. One more. You're gonna pull those legs in. Hands are gonna come up. You're gonna shoot the arms overhead, and the legs are gonna go out into a hollowed out position, and then back in. Out, and then back in. Out. Now, again, if this gets to be too much for your neck, if it starts to hurt, it's because your abdominals are weak and you're holding up with your head and your neck. So you can either put the hands behind the head or you can lower them to the floor and just do the legs. But again, you want to think about kicking that door shut, pressing those heels out. And then we release it when we pull in. Alrighty, ball. Hyperextensions, and then glute raises. And we got 2 more rounds of this. I know, it's slow. It's not momentum. You should not feel any of this in the hip flexors. It should all be felt in the abdominals. You can either take the hands behind the head, behind the back, or you can take them overhead and lift up. Engage the core and tighten the lower back, the muscles that run up and down the spine. They're called the spina erecta muscles. You need to tighten those and strengthen those because that's what holds your back, makes you stand up straight, holds your stomach in. You can't just work the abdominals and not hit the lower back. And then the last one is a glute raise, where you're gonna lower down on the ball and up. Now, when you do these, you wanna make sure you're holding that stomach in. Don't just sink and let it sink in. Tighten it and hold that lower back and those abdominals tight and lift up. And you know we're going back for a second and third round, right? Are you engaging that core? Hip bones should go into the ball as you raise those legs up. Core should be engaged. This one hits the lower back from a different angle as well as hitting the butt. Okay, grab a drink if you need one, towel off if you need one. We're gonna come back down onto the back and we're gonna go through that series again. Stretch out here one time. Okay, you ready? Bring those feet in. You want to get into that neutral spine position, so legs are bent. Press the lower back into the floor, and you want to shoot those tailbones out between the feet. All right, we're going to hold here, and you're going to slowly press right and then left. Now, you can hover them if you want. Hovering is going to require you to hold them even tighter. The thing you don't want to do is you don't want to hover them and arch that back. If you feel your back lifting, you want to put them back on the floor. And remember to shut that door. Shut the door. Kick it shut. If you have a band here, you could put a band under your feet, around your feet, and you could press out. You could hold here with the band and add resistance by pressing out. I didn't bring my band out this morning. All right, this one you're gonna add lift to it, remember? As you press the foot out, you add that crunch. Press out, lift up. Neutral spine. Press out. Focus on the abdominals. You shouldn't feel it at all in the hip flexors. That's the nice thing about this exercise series. When we hold our feet off the floor, we tend to arch the back because the abs get weak. And then we use the hip flexors right here, the front of the legs. You're gonna roll over, we're gonna do that plank again. So that's the nice thing about doing them this way. Okay, remember, head is out, press up through the chest, engage that core, look out, flat back, tap, right and left. You want to look out past your fingers on the mat. You don't want to shrug your shoulders and you don't want to look under your body. You're looking out and you're extending the abdominals. Contract the abdominals and engage that core all the way from the bottom of the rib cage to the top of the pelvis. We could move through this on a 10-second break, but I want you to get the form. Okay, knees are going up this time. We're still shutting that door, remember? Up, engage. It's gonna go right and left. Right and left. Right and left. Press it out. Remember, it's not a fast move. It's out slow, in slow. Out slow, and then in slow. And it doesn't matter how high up you lift your head and your chest, as long as you have them up and you have the top engaged. That way you're getting all the way. Oh, lower it down. We got that dead bug. Bring those legs up. Engage the core. Press that tailbone out through past the legs. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. You don't have to use your arms. You can stay here if you want to. You can support the head and the neck. Okay, right leg's going out. Right elbow is going to come to the left knee. Shut that door. Press that foot out, all right? Bring that right elbow to the left knee. Do not bring that left knee to the elbow. Left elbow drops to the floor and right comes up. You're hitting the left oblique. Contract. I don't want you doing the left leg and the right leg together because I want you to concentrate and use your abdominals and not the momentum of your leg. Whew, stretch out if you need to. Bring them up. Press that back into the floor. Head up. Left leg is going out. Left elbow is going to the right knee. Think about shutting that door. Oh. Okay, we have that hollowed out pose. Tuck it in, roll into a little ball. Engage the core and press that lower back into the floor. Remember, think about shooting your tailbone out with your feet. That's how you press the lower back in. If your head and your neck start to hurt, you can keep your hands behind there for support. If they don't, raise them up overhead. You release, and then you contract. Oh, okay. Hyperextensions. And then glute raises. Remember, abs are tight. Concentrate on your lower back. If you are on the floor, if you don't have a ball, it's okay. You can do these. You can either
Hands down to the floor. You don't want to press with your hands though. You just want the hands for support. There's my ball rolling all over the place. Or you can take your hands behind your head. But you want to contract the back, the spina erecta muscles. Tighten them. You can either take your hands back and raise them up. And then if you're on the floor and you're going to do glute lifts, same thing. You're going to raise up. It's good if you can elevate on something. A ball, a bench, a coffee table where your legs can hang off and you can get that bending move so that as you raise up, you're getting the glutes as well as the lower back. Let me show you. See how the legs go down and then you raise them up and you get the spine, the lower back, the spina erecta as well. And you know what? If you don't like this, you can do bridge pose. Okay, we have one more round of these. We're gonna lay down and stretch out, and then we'll do our stretches, our cool down. Oh, arms overhead, big stretch. Let's get back into that position. So bend those knees, press that lower back into the floor, press that spine past the knees. That's what you're thinking. It's not going past them. You want to press it out though, is the thought. So flatten the pelvic floor. All right, press out. Press out. Keep it engaged. If you have sliders here, you can use the sliders on your feet. I like the hovering move because it forces you to keep that lower back in the floor and not arch that back and round that spine. You can do a minute of these. You can do as many seconds as you want. I just know most of them are new, and I wanted to do 45 seconds. You should feel it if you're doing them right. Okay, we're gonna add that lift in with this one. So you lift and press. Lift and press. Push it. Push out like you're shutting a door with your foot. Breathe. Don't forget to breathe. Don't hold your breath. Exhale and inhale. We're going to that plank next. Now, you can stay here and continue to do these if you can't get in, if the plank position's a little too tough. But I'd prefer you do the plank to help strengthen that core. And then when you need a break, just go down to your knees. Okay, head is looking out past the hands. Engage the core. Press out of the shoulders. Back is flat. Thought my shoe was untied. Had to look down there a minute. Remember, pick a spot on the floor. Look out and engage your core. If you need to stop tapping and just stay in position, stay in position. You don't have to move the legs. Engage the core, tighten, keep the back flat. Okay, now legs are going up on this one. If you don't want to bring your legs up, you can keep them on the floor and press out again. If you want to make it a little bit harder, bring the legs up. You press and shut the door. Engage the core. Press the back to the floor. And you want to feel that right here as you press that leg out. You want to feel it in the lower portion of the rectus abdominis. You're going to feel the whole thing, but that's what you want. Hold that other leg still. Press out. Press out. Breathe. Exhale on the exertion. Keep that back flat. Engage the core. Neutral spine. You ready for the dead bug? Remember, opposite hand, opposite foot is going overhead. Press it out. This would be like bird dog on your hands and knees, but a lot of people sink in their shoulders and don't press out of their chest so they don't engage their core. This is a good way to help strengthen the core. But the trick is, don't pull the top knee into the chest. You want to keep it stationary. Oh, you ready? We got that right leg going out and that left and that right elbow going to that left knee. Come up, position, flat back, press the tailbone out, and we're gonna go. Feel that left oblique as you twist over to the left side. Okay, legs are going up. Engage that core. Left leg is going out and left elbow is going to the right knee. Don't pull the knee in. Pull that elbow to that right knee. Press, shut the door with that left leg. It's the only way I can really describe it is to flex that foot and pretend like you're shutting the door. You are not pulling the knees in and out. You are extending the abdominals, you're contracting and releasing. Like you have a string attached to your head and your hips. And they're pulling in both directions as that leg goes out. Okay, ready? Round it up. Release the abdominals, and then we're gonna shoot it out. Hollow position. Curl it in, shoot it out. Crunch them in, and then shoot it out. Hypers, and then glutes, and we are done. We'll stretch after this. Hypers are first. Get that lower back. Engage the core. Up. When you contract the lower back, you want to make sure that you're holding the abs in. You're not just pressing them into the ball as you come up. You want to engage the abdominals as well, but you want to concentrate on tightening and squeezing these spina erecta muscles that run up and down your spine. They support your spinal stability, keep you strong in the back. When we do all those twisting moves with the weight, if you can't do them, it's because that lower back is weak. You need to do your hyperextensions. When you train your abdominals, you've got to train the lower back as well. Whether you do light good mornings, hyperextensions, deadlifts, work them. Engage the core. Press those hip bones in to the ball as you raise the glutes up. Squeeze the butt, squeeze the lower back. Pick a spot out here 6 inches away from your hands. Look out. Don't look under because you round your neck and your spine. Look out, neutral back, neutral spine. Squeeze and raise up. Okay, that one was all about focus. We really slowed that one down and put the focus into the abdominals. We got to hit those pretty hard when we do them. No momentum moves. All right, we're going to stretch. We're in the hands and knees position, so you want the hands underneath the shoulders, knees are lined up with the hips. You're gonna arch it down. We're gonna overextend this time. You're gonna look up towards the ceiling, round that back. When you stick that stomach out, you're still engaging the abdominals. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale, cat pose. Roll the spine up, tuck the head in. Again, cow. I don't know why they call this cow. And cat pose, round up. We're gonna do this one more time. Down and round up, cat pose. You're gonna take the feet together, the knees are gonna come apart. You're gonna sit back and you're gonna take the hands out onto the floor. Press into the hands and push the hips back. Push your sit bones back so that they're on your feet or close to your feet. Chest is down at the floor. Lower your head down. Just breathe here for a couple of breaths. Deep breath, inhale. As you exhale, feel the tightness and the pain leaving the hips, right here on the hips. So you deep breath, inhale and push back. Exhale. Breathe that tension out of the hips. One more time, deep breath, inhale. And exhale. We did a lot of leg work. I'm gonna have you come up. You're gonna press into a downward facing dog. And you wanna bend those knees, okay? You're gonna bend the knees here. And you're gonna press that butt into the ceiling. You should feel that in the butt and the hamstrings. Our knees are really bent here, all right? From here, you're gonna bend down onto the elbows and you're gonna straighten out those legs. This is dolphin pose. You're gonna get the back and you're gonna get the hamstrings down the backs of the legs. You engage, you gotta hold that stomach in, don't let it hang down. It's okay if your feet don't go all the way down to the floor, mine don't. You always want a slight bend in your knees though. You don't wanna lock the legs out. Don't hyperextend, all right? You don't wanna hurt those knees. Now you want to come up, replace the hands where the elbows were, press back into the feet for a downward dog. One more time. We're going to pull through into a plank, and you're going to do a push-up. You're going to do a vinyasa flow. So you're going to come forward, and you're going to keep those elbows back. Hover here. Now, you're going to lower down, round that chest up into an upward facing dog. Feel that stretch in the abdominals. Press out of the shoulders. You're going to come back to a plank right here. You're going to take the right leg up, and you're going to lower it down, hit the hips. Look under the right armpit up to the ceiling. You're going to bring it back. You're going to pull it through into a pigeon. So the right knee is going to come up to the right hand, and you're going to walk the hands out and lower the weight down over. Lower your chest onto your legs. Feel the sit bones press into the floor. You'll feel a nice stretch in the hip, in the glute, and in the inner thigh on the right leg. You don't want to roll to the right. You want to stay in, almost like you're rolling to the left, but keeping the hip bone on the floor. And you should feel a nice stretch in the hips. Breathe deep here. Inhale, exhale, and push all of that tightness and that pain out of the hips. Just breathe into those hips. Concentrate on that. Again, you're going to press with the hands. You're going to press back. Don't let your hips come forward. You want to push that weight back into them and feel that stretch in the glute. It should feel really good. And release it, come back up. You're going to spin that left leg around, and you're going to cross that left leg over the right leg. Now, mind, do not cross and stay down. It's okay. It depends on how flexible you are. My hips are not that flexible. I've been working on them. You're going to lower the chest down onto the leg. You're going to cross the hands, and you're going to walk them out and stretch out the shoulders. You should feel a nice stretch in the hips, the back, and the shoulders. And release it, come back up. You're going to uncross the legs. You're going to sit with the left leg crossed over the right. You're going to take the right hand, press it onto that left knee. You should feel that right here in that left hip. Take that left hand. It goes behind. Palm is back behind the butt. Fingers are pushed out to the back of you. You're going to sit up straight, all right? Like there's a metal rod running up and down your spine. You're going to deep breath. Inhale. Exhale, and you're going to twist around and look over that left shoulder, pressing the hand into the left knee, okay? Feel that stretch in the hip, in the groin, in the waist, and the shoulders. And release it. You're gonna walk the hands out and release the hips. Drop the elbows to the floor. If you can walk your hands all the way out without your glutes lifting off the floor, you can keep going. You can walk out until you feel comfortable. You should feel a nice pull in those hips, a nice stretch right here. It should feel really good. Okay, we did the right leg, so we're gonna come back up, and you're gonna bring the legs out in front. Staff pose right here. Deep breath, inhale. Hold the arms up, and you're gonna bend forward. Exhale. You can either take the hands to the shins, the ankles, the feet, but you wanna remember to look out. This is a spinal stretch and a hamstring stretch. Don't round your head and round your back. We are coming down, you want to feel a nice stretch in the back. And then, since we've done all these forward moves,
we are gonna do a reverse plank. So you're gonna come back, come up, hands go back behind you, feet straight out, lift up. Feel that stretch in the shoulders as you press up and out, and you're doing a reverse plank. And then lower it down. We're gonna do that one more time. Come up. Nice stretch in the shoulders and the arms, and then back down. You're gonna spin those legs around. Come back onto the hands and knees. You're gonna press those heels back into the floor, downward facing dog. Engage the core. Suck in that stomach, don't let it hang down. Let's drop those elbows down. Do a dolphin pose. Remember, there's a slight bend in those knees, but you should still feel it in the hamstrings and the glutes. And then you're gonna replace those elbows with those hands. And you're gonna take that left leg up and cross it over. Look under that left shoulder, armpit. You wanna look up towards the ceiling. You wanna feel a stretch in the intercostal muscles, the left oblique. Bring it back around. We're gonna pull through into a pigeon. Left leg's going up, right leg's going back. You're gonna walk it out. You're gonna press into the mat, and you wanna come off to the right side. Don't come off to the left and roll that hip. You wanna push that weight down, and you wanna feel that stretch in the left leg, in the hip, and in the glutes, and in the inner thigh. Just deep breaths here, right here. Inhale. Exhale, press all that tension out of the hips. Inhale, and exhale. Should feel good. And release it, walk it back up. Now this is where we cross. Right leg's going over the left. Doesn't matter if they don't stack perfectly. Everybody's got different range of motion and flexibility. Deep breath, inhale, exhale, fold forward. Oh, drop that chest right over that knee. Feel that stretch in those hips. Take those hands, walk them out. Actually cross, I think I did the right hand over top of the left last time. So just stretch out that back. If this doesn't feel good or you can't get the arms down there, that's okay. Cross them and give yourself a big hug. Pull in on those shoulders. You're stretching out the back from the rows that we did. Doesn't matter, whichever one. If you can't go all the way down and you can only go to here, cross your hands here. All right? Feel that stretch in the hip. Work at your range of motion. And release it. You're gonna bring that left leg under, the right leg's gonna come on top. And you're gonna take that left hand and you're gonna press down on that right knee. You're gonna take that right hand, it's going behind you, fingertips press out, palm is towards your butt, and you sort of press that elbow into your back so that your back stays straight. You don't wanna be hunched over. Hold in that stomach. We worked so hard on those abdominals. Press, twist. Oh, I felt my spine go pop, pop, pop down the back as I rotated around. Rotational moves are great. They're excellent for loosening up the spine, getting everything flowing in the body. Look over that shoulder. Try and look up as much as you can without compromising your position. And spin it around. You're gonna take those hands out and you're gonna keep that chest, drop it down to those legs, drop the elbows to the floor. Your elbows, if they can come all the way out, good for you. You go to where you feel comfortable. I can feel it right here. Now make sure you're taking those hands and you're pressing back so that those hips aren't lifting off the floor. You wanna feel that stretch, especially in the right side, the hip. All right? Deep breath, inhale, exhale and fall over. Fall forward, remember, apply some pressure, keep that weight
in the hands, pressing back, feel it in the hips. And release it, walk the hands up. Oh, that feels good after all those moves that we did for the legs and the glutes and the hips. Hold it here in staff pose, deep breath, inhale. Exhale, come forward. One more time with the back. You can either be at the shins, you can be at the balls of the feet. We're gonna take that right hand, you're gonna cross it over the left, and you're gonna twist and look up at that right, or up over that left shoulder. You should feel a nice stretch through the shoulder on the right side, down the spine of the right and the obliques, and you should feel a nice stretch in the hamstring on the left side. You're gonna come back up, deep breath, inhale. Exhale, fall forward. Left hand grabs that right leg, look over that right shoulder and twist. Again, feel a nice stretch through the shoulder, the arm, the obliques on the left side, and then you'll feel it in the hamstring on the right side. And release it. Come down onto your back. Take your feet, plant them on the floor. Keep the feet together, drop the knees out, and you should feel this is a butterfly stretch or goddess pose, whichever you prefer. Let the weight of the knees pull your hips down. We're just gonna splay out those hips. You're gonna take the hands over the head into a diamond pose. Just hold it here. You want to remember, don't arch that back. Engage the back, engage the abdominals, flatten that back. The hips are gonna round slightly. Hold it here. Deep breath, inhale. And exhale. And then walk those feet out. And the arms go over the head. Deep breath, inhale. Big stretch, like somebody's pulling the hands and the feet in opposite directions. And exhale, bring the arms back up. One more time, inhale, big stretch. This is where you do arch your back. Feel that pull through the hip flexors and the lower back. And exhale. That was your workout for the day. I hope you have a great weekend. I will be away. The boys have their states for ROTC, so we have a long day tomorrow. We'll be getting up and driving tomorrow and going to watch them, but it should be awesome. It's going to be a nice day, so it'll be one of those great family things, and we'll get to spend time with all the kids in the unit. So have a great weekend. I will probably be recording on Tuesday. I looked, and so far the weather's going to be nice for Tuesday, so I will have a new workout. This one will be up and loaded. I will have the full breakdown. Thumbs up if you like it. Subscribe to my channel. Leave me any comments, and have a great weekend. See ya.